Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. It is X-Men versus the Apocalypse time, the boss alliance-based event going on right now. It's been going on all weekend. Let me know how it's been for you guys. Has it been difficult? Do you have some good team combos you've put together to take on the boss? We're going to go through a couple of fights with we're going to do a 4-star team matchup of high-level 4-star champions. Then we'll take him on with a 5-star champ, and we'll do one of the high-level max level side nodes to get through to the final boss, where we're going to beat him and get the uh, personal progression reward token for the 5-star store featuring the brand new Mister Sinister. So we're going to get those tokens and make some draws to try to see if we can get those legendary draws, a brand new 5-star character, Mister Sinister. Looking forward to that. We also have to do the crash of the Titans today. So let's actually start there. Then we'll do some tokens and we'll get into X-Men versus Apocalypse right after that. I just got to get this done. And starting to take too many days between videos with everything that's going on in lately. So we're going to take on 5-star Hawkeye to start this out, level 270. I think we're going to be able to handle it pretty well with Mockingbird. It's level 347. She's a champ on my roster, of course, and I think she's going to do pretty well against him. She doesn't have a blue ability like he does, but we're going to fight over red and purple. Let's jump into the battle and we'll talk about our abilities from there. Take off our boosts and let's go. First of all, let's put on our animations and let's do it. Okay, so he's got 12,800 health versus our 22,000. So first of all, we should be in pretty good shape to win this fight. But what I really like about Mockingbird's design is her passive ability. It's just great. Opportunist is her yellow ability. It's passive. If the enemy gets a match 4, we will earn AP in that color, unless we have 6 AP already, and then that will earn a free ability when the enemy gets a match 4 or greater. That's just so great. With Mockingbird as the only character, it's not going to be random free ability from anyone on our team. It's definitely going to be one of her 2 abilities, and let's look at those. Her purple ability is called Secret Mission. It will deplete the enemy's strongest color, being purple, and earn red for our team in this case. So that's pretty good. Where it only costs 8 to play it, and you get some good red AP in return. And then let's check out her red ability. A really big damaging ability from Bombshell. It only costs 9, and it creates 2 fortified red countdowns. When one goes off, it removes the other one and deals 22,000 damage. If there's only one remaining when it counts down, it does 16,800 damage to the target, and she will take over 2,100 damage to herself. So they're fortified. So at cover level 5, I strongly suggest that you do run her ability at level 5 in red. So where do we want to start here? I really don't want him to get a lot of blue. There's a blue match at the top left corner, but we're also fighting over red, and red's the most important color in this match since we both have it. So we're going to take a red match, and maybe I'll do it. Which direction do we want to do it? Probably something like this, because I want to leave... Yeah, he took the match we were looking at. I want to leave AP on the board, tiles on the board that might lead him to be taking match 4s against us, and hopefully that'll build up our chances to get some free abilities played. Like in a normal match, I would probably take this yellow down, which would drop a green match for free, and then the black over there. But maybe we should leave some of those near matches close to each other in case they can be, after a turn or two, can be a match 4 setup, and maybe a little smarter way to leave it. We'll take blue away from him. You know, sometimes I'm probably overthinking the probabilities here. I gave him a blue, unfortunately, there. But in result, we get a red or purple. We'll take red, and he'll probably take that purple match down below. Fires the bola arrow, so that is a stun ability, unfortunately. And here we go. This is the first chance where there's a match 4 on the board, and it's in this team-up match right there. A lot of times I would leave that for him, but we don't have any team up AP anyway. So I don't think that's going to be very useful at the moment. Let's just match this purple that drops the team up match. And a whole lot more apparently. And he gets a match 4 in team up. So that earns us AP that we didn't have to collect. Very cool. Now there's a match 4 in red. And this is great because I almost always would say don't leave a match in a strong color in a match 4 for the enemy. However, we have 6 red AP. He's going to go for that match 4. That will earn us a free ability right here. Opportunist kicks in, and randomly we get Secret Mission, which takes his strong AP away and earns us 10 red, or up to 10 red total, so that we can now play Bombshell. That's really cool. This is a neat setup here. We're gonna be stunned, aren't we, on the next turn? That's too bad, because we can do this match 4 in black, and he would be required to do the match 4 in team up above to earn us another ability for free. Well, since that's not going to work, we're going to get stunned no matter what we do. I'm just going to let him take the match 4. We'll see if we get another setup here. Probably should have taken 1 away. Now there's a match 4 in yellow on the board. Deep Breath is a pretty big damage ability, and especially if he's already has a bunch of red when it goes off. There we go. We got a secret mission. Very cool. So we got another opportunist to kick in. We got lucky with a match 4 additionally on the board as soon as she woke up from the stun. This is perfect. We are going to now, we can play Bombshell again, but don't ever play an ability when there's an extra move on the board. Take the extra move out. That sets things up really nicely. You don't have to worry about potentially removing the countdowns you're going to put on. We got enough purple to play Secret Mission again. Let's just go ahead and do that for fun. We're going to play Bombshell again. When there's 2 sets of Bombshell countdowns on the board, it's awesome. Because when one countdown resolves, it could remove any one of the others. And if they have a count of 1 and the second set has a count of 2, you could actually get both of them to go off on the same turn. This thing's just about over. We're going to take a hit from his countdown tile, but I like the way the animation brings the arrow in right to that specific countdown tile. And here we go with Bombshell. I love this animation. On the next turn here, another deep breath. Taking more damage than I wanted, but if we ever get a turn, Hawkeye, I'd love to play my Bombshell. And boom, he goes down. That was a pretty good run. Took more damage, but got 2 Bombshells out. Just great. Finished the progress there for the legendary token. And the other thing I like, on days that you clear out the Crash of the Titans, you don't have to even do the Node 1 and Node 3. They're only ISO 8. So if you need the ISO, do them. If you've cleared out all the rewards, you don't have to bother with them. All right, so we're going to get into X-Men versus Apocalypse, but we do have some tokens to pull. Maybe we'll make it quick today because I do want to get in and draw some of those legendary tokens. So we'll draw our tokens, but we probably won't add in all of our results today. All right, Meet Rocket and Groot is the story mode event that opens here after the boss event wraps up. Just a 2-star. We'll have a lot more tokens coming from that. And here we go, Nathaniel Essex. That is the name of Mister Sinister. And what I like to do on these 40-item special release vaults is take kind of a gamble. Last couple of times you guys might have had a good laugh. My gamble didn't work out. I think I usually do the 10x, hoping to get the legendary token draw and maybe the 4-star within the first or second group of 10 that we pull. And I think last time I had to do all 4, and the time before that I had to do 3 to get it. So I'm a little behind on hero points, but I think we have a chance today. Let's do 3 of the 10x draws is right about the same cost as doing the 40x. So if we can get it done with before that, let's see. Come on, viewer luck. First try for 1800 on the 10 times pull. ISO, let's fast forward. Not looking too good. All 2 stars in ISO 8. And Professor X. All right, so that was a good hit. But I really want to get this legendary on the next pull, and that will save us a lot of hero points if it's at all possible. A lot of heroics in here as well, and then the rest is just mostly 2 stars, besides the 3 stars at the front. Next 10x draw. Can we do it on this one and save some hero points? I think they got us again. Got Kamala. They got us again. Didn't work out for the gamble at all. 3 times 1800 is already what the 40 pack would have called just about. But let's hit it here and be done with this vault. Can we do it, guys? Don't make it cost 4x. There we go. We did it. Thank you very much for that luck. We don't need to go for that Hawkeye cover or the other heroics. We got the token for the sins of the father, and we're going to draw those here in a little bit. Awesome. Okay, so getting it done in 3 times isn't that bad. I'll bet the next time we do it on the first or second try. X-Men versus Apocalypse. This is the vault for the Alliance event. Not a lot of tokens given out for Alliance events for some reason. A lot less than compared to, seems like a lot less than compared to other events, and it didn't run too well. I don't think I'm going to bother putting any more into that one. Did you guys buy the special pack for Worthy Cap? I'm going to skip it myself. Let me know if you guys are getting into it. And we still have 4 regular token draws for the Scheming Mister Sinister. This is the hero point vault, not the command points. And we've got 4 more final chances at it. Each one is 1 in 250 odds of getting him, so I'm not too sure we'll have a good chance there. Mostly 2 stars, but we could get a 3 star. And maybe even a 4. Possible, not likely. Just 2s. Okay. Well, let's keep our luck for the other vaults toward the beginning in the heroic area, and we're going to get a lot more mighty tokens over the next future of the game, actually. We'll talk about that in a second. Mighty tokens have really pretty good odds at a 4 star. There's a 3. Got a Dr. Doom. Blue Shift is the new versus event that opens up after the Ragnarok event. I'm in Crack of Doom right now, and we still haven't gotten very far, so I'll save that token for later. Here's the Sins of the Father. We'll come back and finish out here because we gotta, after our draws, we got to get in and finish the boss event. 10 elite tokens. We'll do a quick claim. Maybe we'll get some good 3 stars. There's 1. 2 with a Deadpool. She-Hulk makes 3. Not bad. Moving over to the heroics. Okay, so 22 heroic tokens. Let's give these a run. Pretty decent chance we'll get a 4 star since the odds are 1 in 16 of a 4. If we get a 4 star, make your predictions in the comments, or let me know if you got anywhere close. Think we're pretty much due for a 4 star. We ran really rough in heroics last time. Out of 30 plus, we didn't get a 4 star. But then we went over to the mighty tokens and made up for it really quickly. If I think 4 mighty tokens, we got 2 4 stars or something absurd. Some of you are not surprised. But once again, we're not doing great on the heroics. Not even getting a lot of 3s. 10 more draws. I think we're going to pick up the luck here. What do you think? Right here. This one's going to be gold. Nope, not yet. Feels like something changed with the odds lately, but it's not. That's not the case. So I said earlier we're going to talk about mighty tokens and earning stuff more. Wow, we just wiped out again on the heroics. Come on, 100 hero pack. No. 100 hero point purchase pack. Wow, so we're down to, I said we were going to wait on mighties until we made up that 7 per. So I think we're going to wait again. And once again, I don't mind running rough in luck on heroics on the days that we're going to make draws from a legendary store. So we're going to do that. We're going to fight the boss and then come back with when we have our 3rd token there. So let's jump into it. And in the meantime, we'll talk about clearance level 10. I guess I should show you here. That is a new clearance level, finally available. It said coming soon for like 2 years under level 9. Level 10 was always kind of shadowed out, but it was visibly, listed as coming soon. And it's finally there. So now you can highlight it and look at the event structure and reward structure and see that mighty tokens are the first progression reward. You get that pretty much right away. And in clearance level 10, the 4-star is available quite immediately at 5,000 points. When you compare that to level 9 after restructuring as well, the 4-star does not come in as a reward until way up in, you get some shards there, but way up into 25,500 points. So clearance level 10 has got some really good progression rewards and placement rewards. You see the command points from progression in clearance level 9 is at 30,000 points, and just the same here in level 10, but it's a little bit more in the CP, more shards along the way. And then as you go, the placement is just way better in clearance level 10, but the bosses, the enemies levels, the difficulty levels are just way up in level 10. So by the time you watch this video, let me know what you guys think about clearance level 10, if you're playing it in the upscaled difficulty, if the rewards are worth it to you. Wow, it's a big deal. But you can get 5-star shards now, so that's pretty cool. I am going to try clearance level 10. I think I'll let you know how it goes. I do not intend to aim for top 10. I'll probably aim for top 20, hopeful top 50, more realistic. And we'll see. Maybe I'll do okay because I usually have the 5-star character championed. But the placement is certainly a lot better, as you can see in level 10 versus 9. Okay, that was my quick review. Let me know what you guys think in the comments quite a bit. There's been a whole lot of discussion about it on the forums and more. Let's jump in against the boss. We're going to take him on with a 4-star team first. And let's get Mockingbird out. I could have accidentally almost started with her. I wanted to play a pretty fun team. I think I've played him before on a video, but it's just so good sometimes when it works out. And let's just go into it. We'll talk a little bit more about it. We've got 2 guys that have big red damage abilities. It's not going to be as detrimental as doing that team planning sometimes can be. So what I like to do against Apocalypse is bringing in X-Force Wolverine can be absolutely great. Let's start with this black match that drops another black. That's huge. We actually also take out 2 of the attack tiles on the board. There's only 2 left out of the starting group. We'll get another black match here. And if we get lucky enough to match that other attack tile away, good spot on the board too. So I think you guys know a lot about the boss, but he's got these special, basically, there's special tiles on the board that are his powers. And as you go around, you need to meet certain objectives on the board to make those finally go away. One of them is to destroy all the attack tiles on the board. The other one is to earn enough AP in your strongest color, which is red on this team. We'll take away the other special tiles from death and pestilence, famine, etc. And when you do enough total aggregate damage to him, it'll take away another one. So I'm really tempted to do this match 4, which will destroy that attack tile over there and meet the objective. But there's an extra move right here. So what do? The damage you do to him, he heals at every turn with his rejuvenation. So while I'd love to get more damage and a little more AP from that purple extra move, I think it might be smarter to just destroy one of those, the last attack tile, and then see how we removed that special horseman tile from the bottom. So hopefully that's a good idea. It now looks pretty tough to match away that death countdown, but we're in really good shape in one way. We've gotten so much black in this match, we're ready to play Surgical Strike whenever we need to. It's a cool ability. It destroys all the tiles in the enemy's strongest color, which happens to be black, and yes, countdowns are included in that. So no hurry, we can save our black to do that when the time is perfect. Oh man, look out. He actually matched it away himself. I'll take that. And if one of our allies takes enough damage, Deadpool has a passive that will deal damage back with the countdown. And let's see, what do we want to do? Let's get some... I usually really try to go for blue as well with this team because of Cyclops. There's not a lot of blue on this specific board. Blue is great because when you play it, it does damage, but also, more importantly, it gathers all the AP in a 5x5 block from the central point that you play it. Super helpful usually and very strategic. I love Cyclops because he's very strategic. We're just not getting any blue, and that's okay. Let's get green qualified here. And we're doing aggregate damage to him. Does it actually list how much damage you do as you go? It just says once you've done enough, this war tile will go away. Okay, once we've dealt 12,000 some. We're also way behind on yellow. I like to play yellow because then team-up matches will earn our team's strongest color for Cyclops, and that'll earn more red. But simply qualifying 10 plus team-up is so great because when we get our red, that means Cyclops has the ability to do his very big damaging red ability. And of course, we also can build up red towards Deadpool's ability. So we've done enough damage to remove that other tile. That's great. We have the death tile counting down. If that counts down to 0, it drops the enemy immediately. So I've had that happen while messing around earlier. Sometimes it's fun to challenge yourself to just try to match those away, and there's not always a perfect way to match them. And so, yeah, I lost Cyclops in the match earlier. But we've got enough AP to win. We just have a ton of purple. I mean, look at this. This is great. Let's go ahead and end it here. You could go through and try to do what it takes to earn away his other horseman tiles, or you can save up for your enough abilities that do enough damage in one single round. If you can do over 45,300 damage in one single round, you can already win that way. So let's go with countdown for what? Funny ability, countdowns that deal damage if they're matched or destroyed. Now we can play, let's just play for fun, Cyclops called shot. You just pick an area, destroy something like that, and it'll deal damage but also consume the red in that 5x5 area. There's a few more black tiles on the board. We'll play that again. And look at this. We'll play both of Wolverine's abilities. We'll play X-Force, which will basically destroy giant X shapes on the screen, or three small X's or one big one. We hit a couple of countdown for what's. And if it wasn't enough, we're ready to play Surgical Strike. That'll destroy all the remaining black on the board. You can add up how much total damage this would do with that many countdown for what's on the board. Count them up. Each one destroyed would deal 6,983 times each one of these, plus the damage for each black tile destroyed of 2,988. Go. Yeah, that would have been a whole ton of damage. So good to get the win there with a pretty decently leveled, fun 4-star team to play. Let's go. So we need to do another side node, and then our last battle against the boss should add up enough to win. Instead of 3-star Storm, let's play with 5-star. Let's just go with a fast team like Thor, for red, green, yellow, black. So we need a purple blue to bring along. Professor X has a passive blue, but an awesome active purple. We just want to get this thing over with. Let's go. Oh man, a match 4 in green. I think Thor misaligned it, didn't he? Yeah, that happens a lot. We do have a match 4 in blue. Let's take it against the strongest enemy here. Signal boost is so great as a result of the match 4. Professor X does extra damage and then also destroys an additional tile in that color. 2-part move should knock that enemy out. This won't take long. We'll get this over with. Let's get some black for Storm. That'll set up another black match, I hope. Not quite. We'll keep the AP rolling here quite a bit. This is a wave node, so once these guys are done, we will fight another wave of enemies with 3-star Dr. Doom. We have 5 black. This is going to be hopefully perfect. Got him out with a lucky couple of matches. Here is the other group. Dr. Doom with 50,000 health. Okay. So here's what we can do. I like this setup. Storm has... Oh yeah, I think what we'll do is... A lot of choices. Let's play Storm's yellow. Pick purple. That'll convert team-up tiles on the board into additional purple. Maybe we'll get a match 4 or at least some matches. Not a big deal. To me, my X-Men will choose green for team damage from Rogue. Got it. Let's go ahead and play Gathering Clouds. Team damage from Storm. She'll destroy all the charged tiles. And we'll just finish out. We'll play Ice Storm for fun. I usually save up for Thor's green. Pick a color that you can destroy off the board. Let's just go for blue for fun. See what happens. You can get some good cascades or plan it a little bit better than that. And we'll finish out with Asgardian Tactics for the win. Decent team. And all we need is about a little less than 43,000 to win. Luckily enough, Apocalypse is worth about 45,300. Let's go in with a 5-star team. You know, we didn't play with Nightcrawler. He's also boosted. I guess we might as well bring him in for fun with his purple ability. And let's see, what other, is there any other 4-stars that were interesting besides Jean Grey that was boosted? Not really for this event, kind of. We'll just go for the win here. Red, green, yellow, purple, blue, just a black ability. Look at that, extra move in black. I picked Panther just because I haven't played him for a really long time. And he's not a terrible choice because Black Panther will play his countdown tile, and then everything we do for damage will be multiplied by his Panther's Prey factor. I think that's what it's called, Panther's Prey. Once we get enough black, Thor will help line some of that up. Look at this. Another extra move in purple. We'll set it off with green. Look at that drop. Unbelievable. Wow. Another massive extra move here on the board. This is going to end it. We're going to go ahead and play Panther's Prey. I hope it goes into a decent location. Yeah, it's outside of our extra move. Cool. So let's do the angle of it this way. And that's over. Viewer luck ran that one, guys. That was really, really lucky. Fun, fast win. Insane board gets the legendary token for Sins of the Father, and that's it. We're done with the event. Thanks for my alliance doing so well. I waited so long, I finished in 19th place on my alliance. I guess that's fine. They've been done with the alliance-based progression for a long time. So we'll save all of our other results from our draws for next video, so they'll add up quite a bit. But we are going to pull these legendary tokens that we got from the event and the vault. This is a good deal. The chances of getting Mister Sinister are 1 in 7, and then 1 in 3 on top of that for the 3 different 5 stars in here. So roughly about 1 in 21, about 1 in 20 odds of getting Mister Sinister. We've got only 3 draws to pull here. We're going to do these 3, and then in my next video, we're going to draw a bunch more from this vault using command points. I'm deciding how far we're going to go to try to get levels in Thanos, and then hopefully in levels in Green Goblin, of course. But I know I want to get 1 Sinister and maybe a bunch more. So let's do it, guys. Let's get our viewer luck ready for these 3 draws. We ran a little lower on the heroic side of things, so maybe we saved up. We'll get a 5-star. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The alliance-based token that we got earned a Lockjaw. Not too great, but I have a feeling Lockjaw might be related somehow to a new 4-star character we're getting next week. We'll see. That's a prediction of mine. I think a lot of people might agree, and I could be way off. So we got a 4-star. Can we get a 5-star from one of these next 2 tokens? The next one is the one we got from the vault, and it's a 4-star. It is 4-star Black Widow. I just played her in today's Deadpool's Daily Quest, and I always wonder if that's related to your likelihood of drawing certain characters or not. Nothing about that. It's just a feeling once in a while, and we're going to do the token we just got from the personal progression from the boss event, and it's going to be... All right, we just got a 4-star. We're saving our luck for next time. That's fine. Go. And it's 4-star Elektra. So nothing too overwhelmingly exciting. We'll do a lot more draws in here with these from these 3,800 command points real soon. We'll do it on the next video because we've got a lot of our rewards adding up. We'll just keep those there to keep this video within a certain acceptable length. Really pretty long still, but that's what we do. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please hit the MPQ icon you see at the left side of the screen to be a subscriber so you can always be involved and support the channel next time we do videos like this. Bring the viewer luck, and we'll do it again next time. Have a good one.